Here we are in the Thronebreaker again. We left off right around this siege camp. We have to go see what's going on in the main quest here in Rosberg. So we're gonna go do that. Alright, it doesn't look good, not gonna lie.
What happened here?
Not looking good, Black Rayla. You said this was untakeable.
Sadly, it was Rayla who met with surprise. 100-yard gap gaped in the unbreachable walls of Rosberg. The fortress itself was aflame, spewing black smoke into the sky.
How? It can't be!
There was no time to consider her question, for Nilfgaardian scouts had spotted Meave's company. The Queen knew battle was inevitable, so she gave the signal to form a defensive line, then drew her blade.
No attack this time. Quite surprising. Story battle, special rules, and shortened. Prevent the scouts from calling reinforcements. That does seem like a good idea, doesn't it? Let's see what we have here. One round. If we want to stop something from happening, damage is probably our best friend here. This all looks pretty good. Probably not you, though. Gascon. It's pretty nice. Let's go with this.
Your Grace, Nilfgaardian fighters remain
What a
in the
surprise.
city.
Not gonna lie, this is actually super convenient. Because we can just go like this. Nice start. Then we just kill all 3 of these. So that makes this pretty easy.
Ever have a stone knock out one of your teeth?
I mean, don't have to worry about them anymore.
Of course, as you wish, master.
Yeah, get rid of all these super quick. Super quick. Just throw the fire out.
Catch! Quiet, or the commissar will hear.
Bloody horsens. They'll pay for this.
So they will. Alright, what do we want to play with Black Rayla though? Ache might not be bad.
Scheiß in tray!
Let's see here. We're gonna go with this. Go into the Ache. Lamb here.
The onward
Probably gonna take damage. Let me use Reynard to reset this order. And I think we want to play the other bomber guy. Looks pretty good so far.
Off to the front yet again.
Some more movement going on. Make Gascon bigger.
From half a league away.
I refuse to believe it. The king could
Well,
not have died
refuse to
here.
believe all you want, Black Rayla.
Bigger they are, easier they are to target.
So Gascon getting boosted up here. Looking good. A lot of strengthening from these.
The commissar will hear.
Like Gascon.
Coin never stinks, no matter how rank the pouch.
Foot soldiers come down. Getting a lot of points off those, but he won't have time for the reserves to show up at least. Let's just go with the runestone. Let's go horn. Doesn't look like he has any damage cards, so the order on those doesn't matter, and then we'll just hit these 2. We have a really big lead here. The Ache did not mind that at all. We kept all those points, basically. We'll take it.
Watch for Demavend's banners. If he's
I feel like he's not gonna be here, but we can look.
The Lyrians met one note of luck in this song of woe. Rosberg had fallen, yes, but the Nilfgaardians, not expecting reinforcements from the south, had stationed only a small detachment to hold it.
Pretty fortunate.
Niamh led her men to victory and retook the fortress. Or rather, what was left of it. What they did not demolish during their assault, the Nilfgaardians burnt once inside the city. Countless charred corpses of both defenders and peasants seeking shelter from the invaders lay among the blackened ruins. Some had tried to shield their children from the fire with their own bodies. To no avail.
Gods be damned!
The queen cried, pounding her fist against the wall. Niamh was about to give the order to move on when she caught a stifled whimper coming from a pile of rubble. Her soldiers ran to the rescue, their bare hands digging through the fiery bricks.
Here! He's alive!
The man they pulled from the ruins had suffered horrible burns. His face was a stew of seared flesh and pus-filled boils, and he reeked of burnt meat. Seeing Black Rayla, the poor soul staggered to his feet and lifted a shaking hand in salute.
Engineer, Lieutenant
Xavier
Lemons.
What do you have for us, Xavier?
Medic! Send for a medic!
Lemons! What the devil's happened?
I know not. East Tower. I led the defense. Heating oil to tan Nilfgaardian
Probably would do that, wouldn't it?
A catapult struck. The cauldron tipped, burst into flames. The rest, I cannot say.
The fortress fell.
Fell?
That was a Scoia Tael now.
What was
of course,
that?
Black Rayla's interested in that.
Our preparations were perfect. A month, 2 we could have lasted, but traitors were among us. Elves, dwarves. Planted charges on the buttresses. An explosion shook the tower. A hole gaped in the wall. Our men threw themselves in, filling the breach.
Well.
Filthy, rotten vermin.
Of course she'd be mad at that.
I know you suffer, soldier, but Queen Niamh wishes to meet with your sovereign, Demavend. We must know what's become of him.
Gone, luckily. He oversaw the preparations, then returned to Aldersburg.
That's good, at least.
3 days passed.
Then let us do the same. Reynard, prepare our departure.
Hold your grace. Did anyone survive?
I don't think so, Xavier. Oh, they might have. They had slaves earlier.
The Nilfgaardians might have taken prisoners. There's hope.
How could they? An entire detachment? An entire city? The animals.
Soldier, my medics will tend to you as best they can. Then we can escort you home if...
This is my home, your grace. Rosberg, I beg you, let me join your company. Let me exact revenge.
I respect your fighting spirit, good man. But in your state...
Your grace, I can hold neither shield nor sword, but I can still fight in my own way. I'm an engineer. I build siege towers, ballistae,
That does sound
bridges,
useful.
whatever you wish. I pray, grant me a chance.
Does sound useful.
Such pain, such ferocity resounded in Xavier's rasping, distorted voice that Niamh could not refuse his plea. Once the medics had bandaged his wounds, Niamh's men set out towards Aldersburg, following Demavend and the Nilfgaardians. At one point in their journey, Black Rayla rode up next to Niamh. The
What do you have to
lips
say,
were
Black
a thin
Rayla?
line, bitten to blood.
I got Xavier Lemons. Let's go see what he does.
Milady, the road to Aldersburg leads through Moulderwood.
Oh,
Eldain
of course.
Scoia Tael
Good old Eldain.
Same filth who killed my men and delivered Rosberg to the Black Butchers.
Rayla breathed deeply to steady her furious, shaking voice.
Please, milady, I ask you upon the holies, let us find them and destroy them.
Niamh gave a slight nod. It seemed the road to Aldersburg would prove long and full of challenges.
So there's not much in the city, right? Like, we can't really walk any further. I mean...
A pity Willem is not with us. Were he to see what lies before our eyes, caught a whiff of the burnt bodies, perhaps he would see with whom he now consorts, whom he allowed in our home with nary a fight.
If it be your majesty's wish, I shall send a rider to the prince with her.
I wish nothing of the sort. I will not correspond with the
don't
enemy.
talk to the enemy. Although I don't know how he's going to change his mind if we don't talk to him, or if he doesn't find out. I guess that's not important. Got a shrine here. Grab that. Alright, so it appears we have loot here. Let's head out a scout. Just want to make sure we didn't miss like a chest along here. Okay, looks like we actually pretty much scouted everything. So we're not going to need to do that anymore.
Dwarves breached the walls. Where's the king? Why'd he leave us a black-clad mercy? They took everything. I'd head to the wood, but my... Where's the king? They took everything. Dwarves breached the walls, plowing traitors.
Wow, breaking the walls, dwarves. 15 more population or supply. Recruits, that's what it's called. At the save point. And it looks like we're gonna have some more stuff going along here. So we're gonna go head this way. Looks like we do have to go through the Molderwood eventually.
Meave's ears caught the sound of a ruckus coming from the camp.
Thief! Inglet! A pox upon you all!
It was her quartermaster, hurling oaths at the peasants she had freed from the Nilfgaardian slave convoy. A few had stolen supplies under the cover of darkness and escaped into the woods.
Good luck for them.
Terror and dread gripped the other freed prisoners. Meave mulled over what to do with them, and Reynard, as always, offered some advice.
'Tis high time they went off on their own, your grace. They are too great a hindrance. They slow our march, divert our soldiers from more important tasks. And now this.
Gascon was listening to their conversation. Meave shot him a questioning look.
I opposed taking them in. So, for consistency, I now oppose forcing them to leave. We made their miserable lives our responsibility, did we not? Well then, that is a burden we cannot simply shrug off.
I think we'll go with Gascon on this one.
Let us not mince words. We cast off these peasants
Yeah,
now,
they are in the
shall
Molderwood,
die.
aren't
Meave said
they?
in
We're
the
like
end.
next to it.
Let them stay. But I want them watched. They cause any more trouble, military justice they shall face. Understood?
The freed prisoners sighed with relief. The infantrymen assigned to watch over them, however, grumbled their disapproval of the Queen's decision.
It is an army, not a shelter.
They said. Meave's ears surely caught the complaint. But the Queen had never let
That's
the
a
opinions
fact.
of others guide her in such matters, trusting only her own judgment.
We did lose a little bit of morale there. Let's see, where are we exactly? Okay, so we're gonna go up this point of interest, go do this, and head up. Okay, this looks suspicious. This looks suspicious. But we're not quite there yet. Oh, there's a dog. Oh, I know who this is, I think.
Not liking the looks of this.
Gascon said, furrowing his brow. Meave followed his gaze. Before them, beside the road, stood a hut with a scorched thatch roof.
Why?
Huts abandoned, yet dried
Good
fruit
point.
and mushrooms hang from the eaves. Famine raging all around and no one's been tempted. I'd send a scout if I were you.
The Queen did as Gascon suggested, and sent 3 infantrymen to reconnoiter. They entered the hut and found only silence, that was soon broken by a blood-curdling growl. The soldiers ran out at full speed, tripping over their
What do you guys
own
find?
legs. Meave drew her sword, convinced a horde of Knickers or ghouls would soon attack. But her fears proved unfounded. Instead of monsters, out of the hut came a shaggy
Terrifying,
dog,
isn't he?
a torn scrap of fabric clutched in its teeth.
Milady,
One of the soldiers began, his face red with embarrassment and his hands covering a hole in his breeches.
Sure.
it was dark as a well inside, and that hound, it jumped out at us all of a sudden, biting it and snapping.
Bad boy,
Gascon said with a smile, then pulled a hunk of dried sausage from his bag. Bought by this generous offering, the dog calmed down at once. Further examination showed the dog was the hut's only resident. Like many others in Eldain, its owners had disappeared without a trace. Their loyal mutt still guarded the premises, waiting for his master's return.
let's take him with us.
Gascon said.
Otherwise, he'll die here, of his own hunger or someone else's.
Yeah, sure, why not? Gascon, we'll take him.
A watchful sentry like this could prove useful in our camp.
Said the Queen.
Fine, he can join. But he shall need a name.
How about
of course.
Reynard?
Proposed Gascon. A cheeky grin smeared across his face.
That way, he'll come when you call, sit on command, and always be a heel. Always heel, that is.
Watch your words,
Said Reynard, hand tightly gripping the hilt of his sword.
or you'll learn I'm not at all as tame as you believe.
Enough, both of you. That's an order. As for you,
The Queen took a good look at the dog, who still had a scrap of fabric in his teeth.
since it seems you've a taste for the cloth of the nether regions, I dub you Knickers. Will that
like
do?
that,
The
Knickers?
dog wagged its tail vigorously, as if thoroughly pleased with its new name. Neve's company marched off, a furry new
Very
recruit
nice.
richer.
I guess I missed him last time. Let's take a look. Oops, not at that. We have to check out what Xavier does and what Knickers does. We'll put him in our army, potentially. So we have Xavier, Lemons, Xavier, how you want to pronounce it. Probably think he said Xavier. What do you do? Choose a card with order and give it 1 charge. Charge 2. I mean, that seems good, but we're really low on provisions. I think we'll try and upgrade our provision count next so we can put them in. May raid your hand for yummy treats. I don't know what that means, so we're going to put them in because I'm curious. We have 4 provisions here. If we upgrade Field Medic to an 8. Is there an 8 we want? Let's go with this. Yeah, this looks good. Got another report. Alright, so let's see. We have Eldain's background, assimilated merchant, operating. Eyewitnesses state he cannot be trusted, he honors no pact, and never keeps his word. Well, what do we expect?
Your Majesty, I've been meaning to thank you for allowing me to join your ranks.
Certainly, Xavier. I welcome all foes of Nilfgaard to march beneath my banner. But what did the field surgeon say? Have you not resumed work too soon?
I've strength enough to wield a hammer, though my scars still burn, and fiercely so. My lady, I've seen folk turn
That's not good,
and frown at the
Xavier.
very sight of me. If my appearance disgusts you, I can...
Nonsense. The Nilfgaardians, not you, should be ashamed. You've no reason to hide, no reason to cower.
Thank you, my lady. It means a great deal to hear that.
You've long served in King Demoven's army, haven't you?
Yes, your grace.
Why enlist at all? What prompted you to do so?
The king needed engineers. I answered the call.
Nope, he
Not
is
terribly
not.
talkative, are you?
I can build any bridge, any ballista, but to talk, well, it hurts to talk.
I see. Well, do not worry. I prefer deeds to
Very
words,
nice.
in myself and others. Other matters await my attention.
Oh, you have
As
Black
you wish,
Rail
my
over here.
lady.
I can complain about Eldain some more.
Yes. This Eldain. Could you tell me about him?
He should hang.
I'd hope to hear advice that will be useful to us in battle.
First of all, you can't rightly trust the bastard. He doesn't respect our laws, doesn't share our morals. The king once dispatched an envoy to Eldain, despite my advice to the contrary. Found the envoy the next day, eyes gouged out, shaft of his white flag jammed down his throat.
So, diplomacy's clearly not the wisest course. But what of battle? What tactics does he employ?
Like all elves, he's a worm. Avoids open confrontation, sets ambushes, attacks from the shadows, from midst the trees. It would be best to burn this whole forest to the ground, deprive him and his folk of cover, any place to hide.
Sounds rather drastic. Like tossing the babe out with the bath.
Believe me, they'd not hesitate to do the same
Probably
to us.
true.
Not for a moment.
Rayla, how are you holding up?
Not certain I understand what you mean.
All Eldain is aflame. Nilfgaard's banners fly over its cities. Don't tell me you're not troubled.
Of course I'm troubled. I stationed at Rosberg for 5 years. Knew all on the crew there by name. But that's war. That's its nature. No sense bemoaning it.
I see.
I bet she's only going to
Just
talk
know if
about
ever you
Scoia
wish to
Tael.
talk.
I won't. But I do appreciate your concern, ma'am.
I must go.
Pretty
We'll speak
sure if
later.
we're talking about the Scoia Tael more, though, she'd have more to say. Alright, let's go back down here. We got something here. Not bad. Looks like there's just that in here. There's like a house down here, though, so we can't swing around the bottom here. Grab some more supplies. We have a puzzle here. Let's go do it. In the fog. Illuminate ancient Foglet, Meave can't die. Alright. Alright, what do we have here? On turn start, spawn 2 Foglets. We have Palisade, Immobile, Permanent Resilience, and she is immobile. So I guess the Foglets are going to be what's dangerous here. You have to kill him. The charge to the unit on the right. So we can move the Palisades with the Slinger. So every turn on turn end, move 1 row towards the opponent. With the melee row, destroy a random Palisade instead. There are no Palisades, destroy Meave. Death Wish damage to Ancient Foglet. So he's going to destroy 2 Palisades. They're going to destroy 2 Palisades, so I think... Let's just make a bomber.
You mad? Don't say that!
Okay, so they don't die. I thought they'd die when they did the Palisade killing, but they don't, so that's, interesting. Let us move you 3.
Hey.
Alright, so these do 5 Palisades, and we have 5 Palisades. So that's fine. You can also go like this.
Pissing in the mort? Oh, it's dead.
We can Wagenberg here. I think we've got this.
It's gonna be a right good levy. Big and beautiful.
Shoot this. This one wasn't too bad. Not too bad. And there seems like there's a lot of ways to do that one. Bunch of rats around here. Can we go any further here? No, that's it. Yeah, that's it. Okay, this is very suspicious. That's what I expected.
Niamh and her companions neared the Moulderwood, a dense, ancient forest of trees whose tangled branches had witnessed the conjunction of the spheres. It was not until King Vidamont's day that a road was finally carved through the primeval thicket, significantly shortening the journey from Rosberg to Aldersburg.
Even when peace reigns, danger rules this road.
Rayla said.
Now.
Probably
Now
smart.
no one dares travel it.
At the edge of the wood by the road stood an enormous willow. Its branches swept down to cover its trunk, looking for all the world like long tresses shrouding a woman's face. Niamh had an ill premonition. She did not like the sickly sweet aroma wafting from this tree, nor the metallic buzzing of insect wings.
Alright, what's he gonna
She
find?
sent a scout to investigate. He drew aside the drooping branches and stumbled back. There were men bound to the tree, covered in sap oozing from gashes in its trunk. Its heavy scent had attracted swarms of insects, flies, wasps, bees and beetles. They seethed over the bound men, crawling in and out of their ears and nostrils.
Eldain welcomes us to his wood,
Rayla whispered.
Uh-huh. Good job, Eldain.
Niamh stepped towards the tree and saw the men stuck to it were all still alive. Those the elves had caught recently writhed and howled for rescue. Those hanging longer merely followed the queen with half-crazed, bloodshot eyes.
I guess we free. It's a trap. It's Eldain. It's gonna be a trap. But I think we try anyway.
Well, are you to stand there all day?
Niamh screamed to her dumbstruck Lyrians.
Free them, at once!
Her soldiers needed no more prompting and set about sawing at the ropes with their blades. As soon as they had freed the first captive, before even a word of thanks could be uttered, a flaming streak soared through the air and stuck in the tree. The oozing resin burst into flames, engulfing the prisoners as well as the soldiers who had come to their aid. Elder speech battle cries
well, we knew this was
rang
gonna
out from
happen.
the woods as elven warriors launched their attack.
Nilfgaardian! It's a trap!
Cried Reynard.
Defend the queen!
Hardly a surprise. I wanted to see what happened. Shortened battle. Okay, one round. No special rules this time, though. So we just won our big cards, basically. Reynard, Gascon, that's a good start. Black Rayla's even better. And Ache, perfect.
Keep your heads in the fight! They'll seek to blind us with shock and awe!
Let's play. So we have fire on both of our rows now. This is our turn to get fired. Well, you know what? Two of us can play this game.
Watch your heads!
Oh, Knickers is here.
No other way!
We're gonna use Black Relay to get another fire guy.
Nay, Dwan Vacanist.
Black Relay is really liking this, isn't she? Alright, now we're both on fire. And as far as stuff from our deck, let's go with one of you, I think.
Bigger they are, easier they are to target.
Make Gascon a little bigger.
Now we will see who is weak.
This heal's gonna be pretty good. I think we do it right now even. We want to stop him from getting points. Of course, now we're open to these damages.
I shall not fail.
But these are probably gonna die here, so we're not too concerned.
Thing about slings, they hide well.
This one dies too. You just got plus 20 Knickers. What did you do?
The storm is coming. Let's enjoy the weather.
Wait, what'd you do,
while we still
Knickers?
can.
You stole something from my hand. What do you do? After 2 turns, damage AC used by 6. If they were destroyed, move to the other side of the battlefield. Well, that's not great. Let's put this guy down. A mark on this. This is going to be pretty good for him, actually. At least we have Ache. Ache's going to be very, very strong here. Very strong. 5, 11. I don't really want to risk Knickers eating Ike, so let's just put him out here.
God's blast it.
Well, this isn't good. This is gonna take a while, isn't it? What a surprise. Glad to see this minus 50 points. Kinda wish this went faster. But yeah, alright. Your little trappy guy got us pretty good. Boost by 10. Let's go with this. A horn. Well, that's annoying.
Everything all right?
Well, Gascon, let's see if you're enough.
Nothing personal.
At least this won't go to the other side, so we just get an extra 7 points.
Death awaits us all.
This is elven land.
Close one.
Upon which your
very close, especially after they their Ache.
The wounded.
The battle done, Meve surveyed the carnage, her breath still ragged. The thick stench of blood, sap, and ash she sucked in made her stomach churn and head swoon.
The Scoia Tael. I'd heard of their cruelty, but...
The queen said, sheathing her sword.
But never have I countenanced a thing like this.
Black Rayla, who had just extracted her blade from between an elven gorilla's ribs, smiled darkly.
Worst is yet to come, my lady.
The queen regrouped her forces and marched into the Moulderwood. The Lyrians sang none of their usual marching songs. Instead, they walked in silence, eyes darting constantly to their flanks.
Pay attention. Pay attention.
Hear that? Nightingales. Unmindful of war, they sing on.
Those are no birds, my lady. Just Scoia Tael scouts.
Of course they do.
Animal cries to communicate. Tell the men to hold to the road, my lady. Anyone wanders in the trees, they don't come out.
Alright, so a lot of bridges and stuff around here. We are trying to go up, right? There's a castle for a fort up here. Village. Okay, so we're trying to go. The main quest is over here. We are somewhere. Because we definitely have to go down here. This looks like an area that might be missable. So we're gonna have to go down there. Oh, that's our plan. Anything in here though? Oh, there is. Of course, Eldain. So here's a battle. Let's go do it. Why not? Abandoned camp. Yeah, sure, it's abandoned. One round. Double fire. Comes out of the deck. We don't need them. This looks pretty good, but we don't need 3 of these. Let's boost Gascon. There's a Reynard. Too bad we don't have Black Rayla, but we'll make do. So what do you do anyway?
Don't say that.
Scoia Tael tracker. Damaged enemy by 5, adjacent ones by 2. Okay. The second bomber out. Might as well use this.
This could hurt. Peace with humans.
Damage the highest and a number of elf allies. Okay. We're just gonna try and do some movement, kill off some of these.
Ever have a storm knock out one of your teeth?
Your tricks will not save you, thouugh.
Our tricks will not save us, but will your tricks save you? Let's just turn this into the bear. Knickers out. Alright, so you may raise your hand for rummy treats. Okay, so we know what's in our hand, and let's see what he does.
Oi! Hey there! Come here!
Oh, we actually hit him. It's not cool. At least we have the ache. This heal is actually really nice here. We're getting the boosted range for this again, but he only has to do it once. And there's a decent chance he died there to fire.
Now we will see who is weak.
Let's do this movement. Make sure he dies.
Have it the white of an eye from half a league away.
Gascon a little bigger. We have to be careful that War Dancer person that got us the other time. Ake's not really gonna, or Reynard's not really gonna do anything here. Yeah, it's this War Dancer.
Discipline shall bring us victory.
But each of those makes our Ake bigger. So that's pretty nice. We have to watch out that I think we'll have to watch out that we don't get hit by another one.
I shall not fail.
And considering that, I think we'll play him now. Now we know he doesn't have a trap thing out.
A knight should help. Our codex commands it.
Ake doing his work here. 53.
I'll feed you to the crows.
Go Gascon.
Quick and painful this'll be.
This is
elven land, Dwan, upon
looks like we won.
your kind dies.
Throw the horn out. Ake is so strong. Looks like he's so good versus this War Dancer in particular. See if we can't exploit that in some of these coming battles. Wander around here, see if we don't miss anything. Oh, looks like there's nothing over here. There's a spiky pit down here. Bridge the pitfall or go back. Let's give Xavier a job. Kind of expected something to be around here, honestly. But we'll just keep going down. This is the area that is a little bit away from Eldain, I think, but should give us an opportunity to get some more stuff. Question mark. Wonder what they stole. Have Ake rid the area of monsters? Let's go, Ake. They're not going to get you. Got a map. So take a quick look at it. Maps. Okay, so looking for a bend in a river with a rock. Alright, well, if we see that, we know what to do. Some new markers. There is a battle up here. Okay, so we avoid the battle by making that bridge. And let's send out some scouts, because there's probably some loot to pick up down here. Okay, so that's everything for sure. We do want to get this golden chest down here. We'll talk to this guy. Yeah, there's a lot of points of interest down here.
On the edge of the Moulderwood, there stood a small village, Crumhorn. The hamlet was surrounded by a high palisade, while the villagers carried makeshift weapons, flails, axes, and nail-studded planks. Life as the Scoia Tael's neighbors was clearly not easy. While her men rested, Meave approached two of the villagers. They lowered their heads in respect and fidgeted nervously with their shirt hems.
My lady, reckon you ought to know. Elves
oh no.
meet traders in the woods at night. Buy swords, herbs.
Rayla, who had overheard the conversation, twisted her mouth in a hateful scowl.
Hawkers stink worse than vermin. Willing to help murderers for coin. Please, milady. We must find them and punish them. You, talk.
Yeah, where do they take
place?
Where
do these meetings take place?
The peasants looked at each other. One scratched his head, the other toed the sand. Finally, one of them blurted out,
"Could tell you, milady, yes. Only for gold."
I see how it is. Alright, fine.
I see I'm dealing with shrewd men of trade. Fine. Your fee.
Meave took a few coins from her pouch and tossed them on the ground. The peasants dropped on all fours and started snatching the coins from the grass, ignoring the contemptuous gaze of the Queen's soldiers.
Them hawkers wheel them goods to the old fishing hut north of here. Scoia Tael come across.
Oh, you were already there.
The first crow of the cockerel.
The Queen told her men to prepare to fight the Scoia Tael and their abettors. Black Rayla sat on a fallen trunk and sharpened her sword. The grinding of stone on blade sounded a grim promise.
I think we were just up there.
Two dogs fight, the third's sure to get the bone. When two dogs fight, we got the gold. Them elves will get a beating.
We got the gold.
What if they even are hawkers? They probably are. They're probably not making that up, right? A lot of recruits down here, though. That's nice. Morale boost, too. So now is there a battle up here that there wasn't before? Yeah, now there is. Okay, cool. So we're going to go grab this chest, and do all these points of interests. Guess we have to walk around to get up there. Kind of looks like that's how it is. You should grab that. Well, we get a map, so sure. Okay, so we're looking for a little palisade with a hut. It's fine. I do want to get this. Not sure it's worth it, but I want it. Let's see, so what are we gonna do here? We've got two maps. None of these look like the map spots, though. Let's grab this. That's actually a decent amount of gold. I think we need like 5,000 upgrade our provisions, though, so we can't do that yet. Much as we want to. And then we'll head down here. I think this is the way to the golden chest. No, this is the battle. We'll go to that golden chest too. Something glitters. Yep, no, we want the card piece. Oh, artifact compression. Definitely want that. Surrounded. Shortened battle? Okay. The shortened battles seem to go really well for us because Ache is very, very strong here. Oh, he's a trap though. We should probably read that. Every plane elf boosted by 1. Okay, that's not so bad. We have high morale. Okay, we do have the full Scytheman spam here. We got all the Scythemen.
Nay, Duan Vacanest.
Catch!
Scoia Tael's tracker, yeah, he's got the 5 damage again.
Show me the coin or sod off.
So you summon stuff from the deck every 2 turns. That seems problematic. Also seems like there's not much we can do about it. Oh, we should have done this first. I forgot we had Scytheman. Oh, I forgot we had a Scytheman, so we lose 5 points there. Scythemen are probably not the best versus this either.
Swords I smile
Destroy a
at,
damaged enemy unit.
laugh to scorn.
Well, we can turn into a bear. Maybe stop it from dying for now. There's the War Dancer. We're just going to have to have Ike be really big. Trap has health. For 2 turns, damage all units in the opposite row by 4. Well, we don't have very many, so that shouldn't be too big a problem. It's the War Dancer.
Should have listened to me, old lady.
Okay, you might die now, and that's bad. So we're gonna actually have to heal. This is not looking good. Not looking good at all.
None shall tread on us.
So you're almost dead. We'll have to try, and if we play this though, you're gonna die. How much does Fog do? Highest unit by 2. Let's go for the horn. That should keep him alive. Get rid of the fire trap, so the fire trap doesn't kill him.
Blood their neck ends. Similian Vat.
I'm pretty sure Ike's not gonna cut it here. We'll do this. And let's remove some damage to these guys. Another War Dancer, of course.
The storm is coming. Let's enjoy the weather while we still can.
Ooh, we could have gotten our Knickers. Knickers not raiding our hand though. And more damages. Yeah, Ache's not going to be big enough, I don't think. And Knickers is about to die. Oh, he's going to damage his own mercenary.
Everything all right?
Don't mind seeing that.
There's a time to reap, a time to sow, and a time to die. Now we will see who is weak.
Well, this looks good, doesn't it?
A knight should help. Our codex commands it.
Yeah, we just drew a bad hand for this. We should be fine. We just don't want Scythemen. That's what we ended up with. Alright, this is much better. Did the one Scytheman still? Set some fire out here.
Watch your heads.
We like to play the replace them with the cavalry here, the Scythemen in the deck.
Show me the coin or sod off.
So Smuggler's a problem, but we can go with our second bomber.
Catch!
We do need Ache, so Black Rayla probably has to play him. We'll play Reynard and then play the Ache. The thing is, he is strengthened, so he has. If I play that one that destroys the damage unit, yeah, this one, then he's gonna get in a lot of trouble. Let's just go with this.
We'll catch them all!
There's the fog. So he's got that War Dancer again, so Black Rayla would die if we played her. Let's throw out this guy.
Should have listened to me, old lady.
Getting a swarm going again. So kill both of our guys. Let's go with a slinger.
I've hit the white of an eye from half a league away.
Smuggler gets another one out. So yeah, Black Rayla, Reynard, Ike. Ike's gonna be our finisher. There's a couple more of these though.
Now we will see who is weak. I shall not fail.
Couple of 11s, couple 13s. Do this. Then we'll go with our slinger.
Bigger they are, easier they are to target.
Do this bear transform. He's gonna shoot this turn, and then we'll do it on this. The bear's not great, he's just gonna kill it.
Your breath will avenge us, Dwan!
He's just gonna damage this and kill it. There's Knickers.
Have strength, my love.
Yeah, need to do that. Whatever. So now we play Black Rayla.
I saw them. No other way.
Destroyed damage is gone. That's nice. This seems like not a good choice, but
let's enjoy the weather while we still
what do I
can.
know? Where's Reynard?
Discipline
We
shall
can
bring
go
us
Ache.
victory.
We can go Ache in another turn too. Let's do this. This turn we go with the Ache.
Bloody neck ends.
Alright, yeah, this is much better. And Ache gonna be our real finisher here. Play him out of our deck. He's a 48. That's a big card. And we just do this.
I fear not.
Yeah, we just need to draw like a decent hand. The last game we just got so many low provision cards. Grab all this. So we head down from here to get the golden chest. Don't want to walk by it. Oh, we sneak by here. I thought this was covered by trees, but it's not. Sneaky. Well, it costs us morale. But you know what? There's a golden chest back here, so it's worth it. So there's a puzzle down here. Yeah, we'll go to this fishing shed, and then we'll go to these puzzles, and I think that'll be it. We are at low morale. It's obviously not the best thing, but we can work with it. We can work with that. Check our upgrades for a second, though. We could get a 4th trinket right now. Units take up 10% less recruit cap. That's pretty good. Decrease the gold cost for recruit cap. 150. That's 25 more, and 10% less would be 12. This is better. So what's this cost? Okay, we're gonna do this right now. Decrease gold cost and increase the recruit cap. So we're gonna aiming for here. And now we're gonna edit our deck before we go this battle. And we'll remove these scythemans. And what else do we have? We have longsword, boost, trigger loyal. Let's keep the damage one. And then if we go and look in our deck, what I want to include are some more of these guys. How many do we have? 5. Is there anything else in here we can make? Order and give it charge. Really, the only thing we have with order is Black Rayla, but Black Rayla is incredibly good. What don't we own? Spawning light infantries will be pretty good against these people. So what if we go Xavier, you got room for 2 4s? What's a 4 provision card? A couple of damage, a couple of Arbalest would not hurt us at all. But then again, if we're going Arbalest, I would like to have these other guys back in our deck. Let's go Field Medics. Let's go with this. This should be pretty good.
Neve arrived at the hut the villagers claimed to be the meeting point for the Scoia Tael and the Hawkers. Torchlight flickered amidst the trees, and she heard the sound of hushed voices.
Your Grace,
whispered Rayla.
They're in our grasp. We must act quickly before the elves retreat into the woods.
So what do you want us to do, Black Rayla? We could attack or avoid conflicts. I'm not sure if avoid conflict means like talk to them or something, or it just means run away. Let's go.
Worry not, Rayla.
Neve would attack,
said,
right?
Patting her on the back.
I shan't let a chance like this slip. Attack!
The Lyrians rushed out of the woods at the unsuspecting elves and merchants. Moments later, the sound of combat filled the dark wood.
Alright, let's go. Yeah, low morale is not really a good thing, is it? But we do have this heal, so could be worse. Is this a regular battle? I think it is. So we have Fire, Xavier. Oh, he has 2 charges. We can do a lot of work with Black Rayla on this. Double bombs into these guys, and then we do want to try and drop Black Rayla. Whenever unit is summoned from the deck, give it 3 armor and a charge. When this unit reaches 3 charges, spawn a trinket. Okay, sure. Just start with the bomber.
I smell a leak.
Got business for me?
Transport and smuggler. Well, you know what? This is hardly a surprise. We're making that a bomb.
You mad?
And we'll start damaging this. Do want to get rid of that eventually.
Special prize.
And
Just
now
for
we
you,
can
love.
do this move and stop this from summoning out of the deck. That's quite nice. We can slow that down. Swarming.
Nay. Do one thing.
Let's see. Now we start putting the marked on stuff.
May your sword
This card's
and arm
annoying.
be one.
We could heal. Stop it. I think we'll just spawn another one of these guys out, though.
Yeah, yeah.
These are gonna die.
I shall
Oh no, you didn't go for
fail.
those. We do our heal then, for sure, now. He's gonna be able to hit us with this, but now we get our Knickers out. Ache's gonna be so good again.
None shall tread on us.
Thing is, we don't actually have Black Rayla for this combo. Oh, this is a shortened battle. Well, that makes this a little different, doesn't it? Fire here. This doesn't look too bad. And Xavier's not really going to do anything. Hopefully that lets this die to the fire. Nope.
Oh, my little A.
My scars? No.
There's a War Dancer and Ache combo, so that's a problem.
The storm is coming. Let's enjoy the weather while we still can.
Well, that's a problem. Ike is about to get War Dancered again.
Prepare to fight if you've any honor.
Yeah, that seems bad.
We ought to help one or the other.
Alright, we're gonna try this again. You really need Black Rayla. You have several cards that rely on Black Rayla. Might have to try and find a little, change a couple things that would get her easier. Alright, so we've got double bombers. We have her now. You've Gascon now too. Okay, you, Black Rayla, that's really good. We can play Ike. This looks good. Yeah, they're gonna die this time.
Scum.
Special prize, just for you, love.
Catch!
Show me the coin or sod off.
I smell a leak.
Okay. He's getting some guys out.
Nay,
Quite a few.
one they camest.
We definitely want a Black Rayla before the destroy damage lady comes down, so we're gonna do it now.
You'll never take me alive.
Oh, that's interesting. Yeah, so we have to do Black Rayla before this.
Song of Steel.
Right, we play out Reynard. We play out. Well, Ake's gonna die. Let's go with Ake anyway. And then pull down one. She might die. Let's go Xavier.
My pain serves a
Use
purpose.
this. And we go with the Slinger.
Hey.
We do it again. Go with another Slinger.
Ever have a stone knock out one of your teeth?
And hopefully we're just getting up to the point where he doesn't want... Okay, Knickers ate something again. Again, I wasn't paying attention to what it was. But it's still probably good.
None shall tread
Okay,
on
so
us.
these all lived. Let's go with the heal. Pretty good value there. We're at 100 points already. This is why we wanted to have the Black Rayla combo with Xavier. It's so good. We just didn't draw it last time.
Who is weak?
He's got an 18. I think we just kill this lady. Don't want to deal with that. Fire some slingers at these. Ones with abilities.
Have it the white of an eye from half a league away.
Oh my.
Another slinger.
Bigger they are, easier they are to target.
Gascon's getting pretty big here too.
Oh, my little egg.
A lot of heals going on from him. Go Commander's Horn. That fire just hit like most of them. He does have healing though.
Have strength, my love.
And now Gascon's big too. And that should do it. He's at 140.
Wait, you're serious?
Should definitely be enough.
Wow.
Whoa. Bomb did quite a bit too.
There's but one penalty for trading with elves.
Yeah, we did come out on top eventually though.
Meve pulled off a rare trick. She laid a trap for the Scoia Tael
Very
in
nice.
their own woods. The surrounded elves fought to the bitter end, choosing death over human captivity. Meve cracked open the hawkers' chests and stared at a mass of tangled oakum. Perplexed, she dug deeper and found the real goods hidden underneath. Bolts with entrail-pureeing hooks, leg-snapping bear traps,
Naturally.
and incurable poisons.
Instruments of cruelty,
said Reynard, looking over the chest's contents.
Designed to deliver maximum pain and a prolonged death.
'Tis shameful to fight with such things.
The usually quiet ache blurted out. Gascon did not share in the general gloom. He reached for one of the arrows and balanced it in his hand with curiosity.
A corpse is a corpse. It cares not how it became one. And these marvels, oh, my lads could do fine things with them.
I mean, this is true, but I'm pretty sure we need every advantage we can get.
The ends justify the means.
It's not our
Meve
choice.
said curtly,
They made
as
the
she
choice for
grabbed
us
a
by
weapon
attacking
from
us.
one of the chests. Her soldiers followed suit and equipped themselves with hawker arms. Soon enough, the elves would feel the pain they'd hoped to inflict on others.
Meve flail. Okay, good. So we got another weapon. That's really nice. We'll check that one out. Let's go see what it does. Have flail here, right? So what's this? Damage 3 adjacent enemies by 3 and move them 1 row back. Then trigger loyal. Oh, I like this. This synergizes with with Gascon's guys. And Gascon. So we're gonna use that for sure. And here we have a report. Alright, so last thing here. We are going to go do this puzzle, and then that'll be it. We'll save this battle for next time. Yeah, we just gotta do that one puzzle, and that should be it for most of the Southern Molder one. And we will go deal with Eldain next time. I think it was this way. Grab this. Yes, definitely this way. Somewhere down here. There it is. It's over here. Ooh, battle right before the puzzle. Prayer interrupted. So no, this is the puzzle. It just started a little earlier than I thought it would. Reduce the power of all enemy archers to 1. I guess that means the rogues. And then Meave, what do you do? When this unit's power changes, damage Meave by 1. So we have to kill them all at once. Powerful elf. Okay, so we need to do the same damage here. Highest unit by up to 15 and boost the lowest by the amount of damage. So we could use that to boost Meave. There's a bronze ally, now 2 copies of it to your deck, then reinforcements. We don't have a bronze ally though, so this doesn't do anything, right? I'll go in the hand. Oh, it doesn't have to be our own bronze ally. What is Decree? Arbalist. Does Decree do the same thing? Draw and play 2 blitz units. Okay, so I think we start with Becker's Dark Mirror to boost Meave, so you can survive some damage. Then we go Decree. We want to set them all to 1, right? To 1, so we want to do 6 damage. We can do 1, 2, 3, and then we have 4, 5. That's not great. It doesn't really do much. What if we go 2, 3? They can do sets of 1. Really, 1, 2, 3 is the numbers you want to be doing here. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. We have 4, 5, which isn't really helpful. I think if we do 6 of them here. Alright, let's go play the blitz units. 1, 2. Okay, and turn. These into our deck.
As you wish, milady.
Now, I think we put this on the wrong... No, I think it's the right row. Go like this. Play all of these. 3.
Give me a time.
4 and 2 is 6. So 4 and 2 is 6. We have a 5 on this one. This is for Meave. Then we have a 6, which sets them all to 1. Got it. Yep, that's how we do it. Then we got Becker's Dark Mirror. Nice. I think that's everything we wanted to do here. Yep, that's everything. So we're going to head up to the signpost. And next time, we will go check out this area, and then go deal with Eldain. Sounds good. That'll be it for this one, guys. Hope you enjoyed. We'll see you next time. Make sure to hit that like button and subscribe to the channel for more. And you can check out some more videos over here. And thanks for watching.